Welcome to McGurk Alumni Stadium in Amherst, home to the UMASS Minutemen. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UMASS Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Massey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UMass's offense will get the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
UMass comes to the line facing second and short. He'll do it himself. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Hairston. Makes the grab, it's Massey. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the inside. Nice move to keep running. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kelly. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hairston. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, UMass! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Tulane, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulane's offense will get the ball for the first time. Out of the gun to give to the back. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's a first down for the offense.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The give to the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Makes the grab. It's Lewis. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete to the left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Loss of 8 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, UMass 7, Tulane 3.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. looking to fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on second down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hairston. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass on second down. Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pulls it in, it's Lewis. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have the lead, get the ball back to the offense. Let's see if this defense can come up clutch.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Tulane lines up on third and short. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Louisville. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Green Wave. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception and 6 points.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Massey. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hairston. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Snap in the shotgun. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. UMass quickly back to the line.
2nd down.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Here's a heat. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss.